Right, here we are, Whitburn style, doing something different for a change. We're going to see what's in these rock pools. See a rock up here down the coastline. Nice big heron there feeding off the rock pool straight in front of us. I'm sure when I go across here, it'll be aware, but we'll get into the rock pools and see what's in it. It's only mid-April, so the summer stuff will not be here yet, but it'll be interesting to see what these birds and everything is still feeding on. Let's go and have a look. First thing I found is some sort of sandworm. I'm not really sure what it is. Quite an impressive little thing. We're going to put that in the water. Back from where he came. Plenty of willicks, dog whelks, mother of pearls, bit of everything in here. I will have a quick look under here to see what's about. Winkles. Dog whelks. He's hiding well. A tiny green crab. Not a lot else. More limpets. Put this back. I always put them back. There's some sort of fish, rockling of some sort. Don't know where he's gone, but another green crab. The rockland's done an escape, so we'll put his house back. Another decent rock pool here. Oh, there we go. Male green crab. A couple of months he'll be shedding and be prime bait for the fishermen. Oh, what's that fella? Long spine sea scorpion. Bonny little thing. Surprised the crab hasn't had him for dinner, to be honest. What we'll do is we'll put him back in his rock pool, put the weed back, and he can go in the next one, get out of his way. Just got these off the rocks. Basically, that's your periwinkle or willock that's in the northeast. It's a dog whelk. You find these all over the rocks. It's what the main reason people come on here, but mainly the periwinkles, that's what they're after. But we'll continue on, see what else we can find. There we go. Another species on here, little porcelain crab. There's all sorts on here for people to look. There's a lot of people don't even see they're that small. Strange little beast. But let's get him put back and get his rock put back. It's an unusual find on here, some form of clam. You don't normally find them. But good sign, shows us diversity is changing all the time. Another big male crane crab, cock crab. There we have a female fully buried, tens of thousands of eggs. It's the sort of thing that's going to keep the ecosystem going. Put her back. Big fella will find his way back in there. Right, let's see what's under here, if anything. Oh, there we go. It's full of life. Basin, common blenny. They're pretty big, but they get a lot bigger than that. There we have a small edible crab. And a little hermit there sitting, waiting to come back out once I've gone. Let's get the... I don't know if you can just see those, but there's porcelain crab there. Look in these gullies, see what's in these. Sometimes that can be really productive, and other times it's just nothing. Plenty of winkles, but apart from that, keep putting the rocks back. That's the most important thing. Some big old limpets out here. Tiny crab and dog whelks. No, that was power, that gully. Yep. Right, what we have here is a butterfish. Bonny little things. Get a lot bigger than this, but behave yourself at the minute. But normally they're aptly named. Once they start to kicking off, you kind of keep hold of them just the way. But let's get them put back in here. Into a deeper pool. There you go. There's a nice rock worm there out of the silt. Very good bait. But it's not today, it's his lucky day of the day. Get him put back before I put the rock back. And a little edible crab there. I've just turned this over, and as you can see, it's actually alive with porcelain crabs. Strange little things. A little edible in there as well. Oh. Nearly missed him. That's a strange old crab for you. Some sort of spider crab, I think. Just tend this all boiled over. We have quite a decent common blenny there. Funny old face on them. Right. I'm going to put in a rock pool. So I turn the rock back once again. An absolute nation of porcelain crabs. And a buried female. That's next year's crab. Yeah. Another porcelain crab. Right, let's get it put back. Big old rock, that one. You see big flat rocks like this in the middle of a rock pool, you know it's going to be full of life underneath. But as soon as you move it, any fish are going to dart out, you're not going to catch them. There's a shanny. There's a shanny there trying to do its best to hide. That was a rockland that just darted over there. You can see the shanny there. Away he goes. Some periwinkles. That's it. The rockland went over here somewhere, but he'll be long gone. There's another shanny there trying to hide under a periwinkle. There he goes. Rockpools are full of life. Right, let's get this put back down. Move on. Quite a few hermit crabs there scuttling about. There's another one there on its back. Another one there. There's periwinkles. Right, let's get this put back. Bit of unusual find, only a small piece, but just along the coast there's rocks called the cannonball rocks. It's formed out of small balls. A lot of them's a lot bigger than these, hence the name cannonballs. That's probably the smallest piece I've ever found, and it's unusual. Like. Another first for me. So if you can see, that's an edible crab. It's a white one. Now, I don't know if you get albino shellfish, but I can't remember ever seen a white edible crab. Sure, somebody will tell us otherwise, but right, strange little thing. Right, another species we found here. Basically rockland. It's a 5-beard, you can't really tell. It's because it's small, but get a really close look, you can see this. That's what it is. Often you find fish will come up the rocks looking specifically for these. It's going to be a good food source for cod and for the very few bass we do get around here. But there we go, it's another one for the list. Let's get him put back. Another unusual find. Tiny little round shell. Not really sure what it is. Looks like with the abalones they get down south, but I wouldn't have thought it's one of those. It's actually tiny. Quite a few families now just down Rockpool in the lower tide. It's pity they didn't come a little bit further out, they find a lot more. You tend to find that green section, there's not a lot in it. It's not until you get on the black wade that you start getting a lot more fish, bits and pieces. Not been a bad day, the weather's been kind for a change. We've had easterly winds for a week and done us no favours. But we're all in the summer months, so we get a few more species on here. You get your squat lobsters and all your little weird wonderful things, your brittle stars. Tend to find the normal lobsters easier to find in the summer months as well. Right, I think that's probably going to be, I'm going to call it a day. I think it's time to head back over the rocks and head home.